here to service you, everybody. So we don't make Apple here. But how to win the market? Let's talk about our, well, let me talk about our philosophy. What's the philosophy, novice? Respect the God. Respect God. And how to say respect the God? Respect Father means that you must know the trend. What's the trend? Trend is the Euro 4, Euro 5, Euro 6. It's trend. So you must make good choice and then work hard. So the most important is to meet the trend. So we call the respect God and love people. How to love people is to respect and love people. Love and share the profit with people. This is very important philosophy from the Japanese master, Nano. I respect him, so I learn a lot from him. I'm the member of Nano. Okay, let's talk about the novice profile. We established in 2006, and then very lucky that we knew the Apple business in the 2nd of January 2007, and become gradually in Taiwan and the Asia Pacific, even in the world. So we are number one market share in Taiwan. The market share is over 45% in Taiwan for Apple business since 2007. And now we are want to try to expand the business in, and then we are lucky. Not lucky, we use Google's keyword search. So we are very lucky to expand the business since 2007 to Asia Pacific. So how many countries we have serviced? 16 countries we have been serviced. We have a global networking since 2007. And now we are want to try to expand the business in China. But China, we already have 3 manufacturing points in Taiwan. So we have market share 45%. And now we want to expand the business in China. Now China, we have 2 manufacturers, and then will be end of this year will be expand to 10 manufacturing points. 10 very soon. And then we will expect to have 20 to 30 points, the manufacturing point by end of 2018. Very soon. So we are market share number 1 in Taiwan, and Hong Kong, and Singapore. And this is global network. Fortunately, Taiwan become the center of the global supply hub. So we have a global customer, like in the US, we have a very key customer called Oval Industry. We have been very close relationship with Oval Industry. And also we have a very good customer in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Australia, New Zealand. So we are proud that will become a global networking center. So today I come here already many times since 2009. This is, I think, it's about the 5th time or 6th time, like the 5th integrated in the integer emission conference. And since I never missed once, I come here quite often, and no absence. So I'm waiting here to Euro 4 regulation. Eventually, everybody knows, for the last 2 days discussion, the Euro 4 is coming. So I'm come here just again I'm not come here to make an Apple. Novice Apple can compete everybody here, but we don't make it. We are come here to service everybody how to win the market. The winner market. It's our experience sharing and our business we can share to you, everybody, how to win the market and get a customer sustainable. So you can see our experience for some countries, how to the process of emerging market, how to develop the customer. I began the customer, the business since 2007. It's how to say? I sell liter by liter, liter by liter, then become ton by ton. Now become container by container. How to do that? The process, my experience is you should contact OEM, engine OEM first. Then you can contact next, we call assembling truck and bus company. Really important because you should get the recognition from the OEM or the bus and truck assembling plant. Then you can enter the market in the beginning. Then gradually, the market is growing. Going where? Where it's growing? It's going to the, you see that? This is a big one. I think is the fridge will become major market. I'm thinking the India market may be different from Taiwan. Why? Because in the last 2 days discussion, we know the ownership of a truck is by individual. Over 75% or 80% is by individual. But in Taiwan or in America, most of the ownership is free. So if the ownership is individual, free maybe not a major channel. Who is the major channel? I think it's probably another 2 channels very, very critical and important. One is called gas station. Gas station is a very important channel in near future in Indian market. Why? Because it's easier and convenience for the driver to refill diesel as well as Apple. So it's a convenience. Then another very, very important market channel is garage. Garage. Why we can say that? Because garage will be very important for fix your SDR and the engine. If the ownership is 35% is ownership by individual, as a result, the more and more the car owner will need to fix your car. So they will go to the garage very often. So garage will be very important channel. So and my thought, my view is that I think that you should better to build up a very important channel in garage. But how? There's the hint. There's our innovation. You should have a very good tool to lock the customer, because the customer, the driver, they will not loyalty for any one brand. Now in China or Taiwan, there are over 300 brands. How to fix and lock your customer to loyal your brand or your Apple? Not easy. So we have a very good invention we call SDR, computer diagnosis system, and the engine diagnosis system. Those systems are very important to attract the driver to come to garage to fix the car. Our system is very good CP number. Because your good CP number, you can fix your SDR. The SDR is a lot of trouble here in near future. You can estimate or foresee to see that. Because of why? Because India is developing country, underdeveloping country. So the truck quality, I feel, the truck quality, engine quality, or SDR quality will be at a low level quality. Because everybody is pursuing low price vehicle. As a result, the truck has a lot of trouble. So you need a very good service system to fix your car. Otherwise, you cannot survive. So very important innovation is how to lock the customer with the computer diagnosis system. So we will to offer this kind of system in near future for Indian market. Because using this system, we can to lock the customer to ask them to appoint what kind of brand you are using. Don't talk about the price. Because if you talk about price, the price maybe the range from the $1 to $0.3. The range is very, very big. So you cannot satisfy your customer requirement because you sell at $2, another customer sell at $0.3. So we don't talk about price. We talk about the focus on the value. The value can lock the driver. The value can create a mutual benefit. So everybody you think from the last 2 days discussion, because very soon India will become Euro 4 regulation next year, and then we'll jump to Euro 6 2020. But I have no 100% confidence because jump too soon. But no matter what the regulation is, if everybody think you want to win the market in 2020, for instance, 10% market share or 20% market share, you must have two important factors. You must kick off today. We call earlier deployment. Then focus on market share first. Because market share is more important than profitability in the beginning. This is my experience. I have a market share in Taiwan in the beginning is 70%. Now it became 45% because of more player compared. So we are make money after about 4 to 5 years. But I survived here. So I can stand on the stage to share my experience. So the market share in the beginning is very important. But I think that in the market so huge in India, you only, I think 2 or 3 years you can make a profit. But in the beginning, I emphasize again, the market share is more important than profit. If you are talking about more about profit, you must earn how many percent, maybe 40% or 30% of your margin. Then you lose your market share. So my experience for last 9 years or 10 years in the market, we should talk about how to win a market. First, you are very good brand in the market. Second, you should have innovation, like our later I will show you our innovation. Then you should have marketing and then channel. So I will already introduce the channel will be in India. So you should talk about how to branding your brand, branding your brand, and make marketing, and use innovation technology. So we introduce what's our service concept is. I think that from my past experience for those 9 years, I fully understand Apple is not a specialty, it's commodity. The commodity means is all the standard specification stamp is 32.5%. So Apple is not specialty, it's commodity. And Apple is one kind of business we call logistic business. Logistic means transportation will play a key factor to win the market. So we have spent about 3 years to think about how to win the market. So we have a very good system here in India. We call Green Channel, Global Green Channel Service. The Green Channel service we can do is from the bottle to the up to the bottom. We call value chain connected. Our system just like an integer called integration. So novice can integrate the whole system together from the bottom to up. The bottom is urea supply. So you can see that every item is very easy. Maybe many traders they can trade urea, but he cannot make item. Many people, IT person, maybe they can make IT person, but he cannot make branding system. So only so far in the world, only Novex. It's the only one we can make integration from the automotive supply to branding. We call to iDepot. The iDepot, then we will introduce more iDepot. Then most important, we have a very important is quality lab controlled. So I told you in the earlier, we made the SaaS. The SaaS, the quality you can use 3 years. The quality just like my Apple. So how to make Apple very good quality? You should have a laboratory. The laboratory is 100% fulfill the ISO 22241. So we can inspect and check the Apple quality timely. So if you become a partner, you don't need to build up the laboratory because Novex build up the laboratory. Novex provide the old system, but the Novex will not make Apple here to compete with you. So all the system is a green channel system. And how to make the green channel system very smoothly and competitive in the market? Most important, first one is you should have very good urea supply. Fortunately, Novex now is exclusive urea supply from Sabic. The Sabic, the urea is high quality with high purity. So you can make better quality of Apple. It's first priority. Second priority is, I said, the Apple business is not a specialty. It's kind of logistic business. So you better to think about how to distribution production, not a mass production here, and from daily manufacture and deliver to China. It's stupid. The only way is you have a distribution system. How to make distribution system? You should have very smart manufacturing machine. My machine is flexible. We can big to 40-foot container and the small just 10-foot container based on your how large you want to sell. So my idea is one manufacturer point only supply 200 kilometer radius. So you can, in the morning, your customer calls you, oh, I need the apple 1,000 liter, and you deliver arrival afternoon. But if you are mass production, you must send it through the long lead time. So you cannot let the customer satisfy. So my machine is, we can combine the all system together. The old system, most important is the filter, the water system. Then we have another very important we call UF system, the actual filter system. The actual filter system can make the apple like water, so clean. This is our secret weapon, is the UF system. So yesterday I have asked Stephen Lee from Coos talk about the temperature issue. The temperature in India is very risky because always over 45 degrees in the daytime. So if the 45 degree temperature, how the apple change? The apple is easy to change into fog and particle. You can see it, and the smell no good because the ammonia is evaporated. So the cleanliness is very important. Cleanliness. So how to prevent your SCR can operate smoothly and no issue in the apple for the catalyst or the Nano. So you must make a very clean, transparent is first priority, because the customer, your customer is the driver. The driver cannot see what's the difference apple brand with another brand, because they only can distinguish on the transparency and cleanliness. So our UF system is very unique because they can delete the 0.1 microparticle and make the apple very clean. So besides those technology and the clean system and the pure water system, we are also quite earlier we got secure the certificate we call API and the VDA, and also we have two systems in my factory in Taiwan. It's called ISO 9001 and ISO 14001. This is a laboratory equipment. It's very expensive, but we need it. But we think it's a must to check the quality. If you check it, because anybody who, if you get the quality apple is your suspicion, and you doubt that the quality is no good. How to check the quality? You may send to SGS testing. You know how long you can get a report from SGS? 10 days. But if you send the sample to my office laboratory, I can send you report 2 days and free of charge. This is my laboratory. So then I'll talk about the emerging market in India, and in the near future in 2020, big market potential here. But so many players in the market, how to sustain your business? That means that the freight or the driver or the bus company always rely on you. Very important system I want to introduce to everybody here. It's called IoT, Internet of Things. This kind of intelligence depot system. The intelligence system can monitor the level temperature, the level of the Apple level. You know, in Taiwan, we have how many storage tank we have in a customer site? 400. 400 storage tank. How we can manage and make a quick delivery to customer? We need IoT, Internet of Things. This is IT technology because we will remote to control every container level and to send the data to our office. Then second, you can control or monitor the driver how many liters they refill at every refill system. So you can collect the system, and the owner, the free owner, can collect all the refill system. They can get a better, we call, fuel management system. This is very important for the free owner and also for the gas station. So this system is we spend about many money and about 2 years to develop. We call iDepot system. The system is very, very, I think it's very suitable in your future when you have more and more customers. Okay. Today I'm very glad to hear again that Novus for the past 9 years we have been build a very good business in Taiwan and Hong Kong and China as well. And now we are trying to expand our business here. And I also invite everybody here. If you have a chance, we can visit our headquarters. We just established a new headquarters in Taiwan, and we will introduce our IT technology to you. We call IoT system. You can use it when your customer is more and more in your future. Okay, this is my very simple presentation for Novus business, Apple business for past 9 years, and my suggestion and strategy for Indian market. Thank you, everybody. So I think that I still have some time. Maybe everybody here can ask me questions about 3 questions. Okay.
Yeah. Well, does anyone have any questions?